And Koviak again down the field. Players going down. This one goes over to the Knights. 18:30 left in the contest. You can sense that the Knights are getting some pressure, and they're getting to understand the conditions, the field conditions, and the wind a little better. And because of that, guess who's kicking again? Ankoviak. Mike Ankoviak will kick again. Watch the kick. Low kick this time. Squirts through. Defense there. They'll knock it away. Ankoviak tried something a little different. Tried to kick it a little bit lower and maybe cause some havoc in front of Nick Cundiff. Cundiff again having to field this one on a bounce. Shinzing was coming right at him. Cundiff kicks it away. Again, the wind, a big factor, cannot kick it out of his end of the field. Some support further back. And now over to the side. Yunke on the right wing. Yunke right on goal, and he has to go up and get it. And that was close. It may have gone off to the right side of Nick Cundiff. The right side as we're watching it of the goal, his left. But a nice kick nonetheless by Yunke. Here come the Vikings. Long rest for them. They have not had a chance to take it up the field this far yet. Hayden Coe up ahead. Still in play. And finally cleared out there by Kowalski. A race for it now and a trip, and there's going to be a free kick right here. Sarui was about to take it away and go on a break against Nick Cundiff. And now a yellow card issued to the Vikings. And it's the Vikings' Matt Cataldo who will come off. Dan Korek comes in. So Korek is in. Here's the opportunity, and what an opportunity it is. We've seen the strong leg of Ankoviak. Ankoviak, 1 goal, 2 assists coming into the game. Here we go. Nice kick. Had to get it over that front line, and that's where that elevation came in, and a little too high. And Koviak is very, very strong, a little bit further out where he can go over that front line and drop it in after them and right at the goal. But when the line is that close, the line of defenders is that close, he's got to kick it over them, and therefore that trajectory is just too high, and it continued over the goal. So a great opportunity there, but I got a feeling there's going to be some more coming here for the Knights because of that strong wind and the advantage that they have with it, and they've been using it here in the second half to really attack Nick Cundiff, whereas Mitchell Thompson on the other side has only had maybe 1 or 2 that he has had to deal with. .15:30 left in the contest. Here's a good header in the right direction and knocked away, and a throw-in coming up for the Knights. And another chance to set up. The throw-in, if it goes back over to Ankoviak, Ankoviak is going to throw, though. Because you could get a good setup by just throwing it to Ankoviak from this distance. Everybody battling for position. Ankoviak, good throw-in. Ball loose. Now in midfield. Getting it away was Chad Russell. Knights on the attack again. Off to the left of the net. And Cundiff saying nobody touched it as that ball went past. So coming in, Alex Mexicott, and checking out, number 25, Evan Dunn. Mexicon number 5 in for 25, Evan Dunn. Strong kick for the Vikings. They get it out to midfield. But the Knights have been a little scrappy here in this second half and been able to dig for that ball and get some good quality shots on goalkeeper Nick Cundiff. Race for the ball in the corner, and he won't get to it. Racing there was Cotter trying to chase it down. Instead, it'll be a goal kick with 13:50 left. Good, strong battle here between these two teams here in Walled Lake. The Central Vikings visiting here in yellow against the Northern Knights in white. Strong kick. But not strong enough as the Knights come back, and now they do answer that. Yunke now up along the side. Gets it returned. Yunke again. Gets help now from Naif. Nick Naif. They go to the other side now to try to see what they can do up along the left wing. Good passing. Something that head coach Chris Stefanovic really likes, and he liked the technical aspect of what they've been working on this season on their 9-0-1 season so far. And he talked about their passion and chemistry and wanted to see some physical pressure put on tonight. And that is what really they've been doing here in this second half. They've been getting more physical. I think he reminded them of that at halftime. Will it lead to a goal? We'll see. Jankowiak, and knocked down by Alonso. Ball loose out in front. And now a whistle. And this is going to be crucial right here. This will be a game-changing play. As Jankowiak goes down, and he'll get a kick here. Well, when we talked about how close this line is going to be to him and the trajectory of it, he's going to probably have to try to loft it or look for some help from the other sides. Maybe even leave it for one of the other guys to kick. Let's see what happens. Yeah. And Koviak much better from the far distance, and they're going to give it to Sarui. Low line drive kick, Sarui, and it got it in. On the rebound. And it was number 8, Zach Shinzing, with 11:39 left here in the contest. It was a perfectly placed kick by Sarui. He made Nick Cundiff dive to his left. All Cundiff could do was just knock it away. When he knocked it away and couldn't hold on to it, the ball was loose, and that allowed Shinzing to come from the backside where that ball went, and he had a clear, wide open shot on the net. Cundiff down on the ground, couldn't do anything about it. That was just a matter of time before the Knights got on the board, and it looks like Alonso is down, and we have a timeout with 11:10. Alonso down on the field. A free kick will be coming up for the Vikings. Alonso will be going off. He wants to stay in. Other substitutions coming in will be number 3, Carson Rutz, and number 15, Brett Kowalski. So Alonso comes out. A little discussion with the referee if Alonso can go back in, and they're going to let him back in. And now the ref said no.